Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn.
Oh, cool. I don't think we're actually live yet because this is starting in 90 seconds. Oh, what do you know? As if... Freaking cashew. No. Not good. I'm not a big nuts guy, to be honest. Not big on nuts.
Oh, I don't like it either.
Minions have spawned.
Can you... Wait. Speak?
Hello? Audio input capture. I'll just, I'll get a little hype. That's fine.
Yeah, just talk pretty loud.
Yeah.
Push it, put it that way, everything will be fine.
Should be good.
Yeah.
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 Good stream.
Yeah.
Good soup.
Okay, ending the stream because that joke's not funny. Not a joke. I don't know why you're laughing.
I like Adam Guiva.
Huh?
Adam Guiva.
When is this started? Oh, 30 seconds.
Try those. They're good.
Those don't look good either.
Okay. Well, you're picky. The other ones are bad. I don't like them.
These are still nuts. Take another one, though.
No. What are you making for dinner?
What am I making for dinner?
Hey, Mom. Tuesday, James Spaghetti Night.
It is not James Spaghetti Night. Why don't you start casting? Because stream has started.
No, man.
Welcome
Tuesday is
back.
James Spaghetti Night.
Tuesday's not Zane's Spaghetti Night. I didn't know how to cook spaghetti. Welcome back, League of Legends fans and League of Legends players. Or League of Legends watchers. I don't know. League of Legends haters. I don't know if we go with that. We are here with FSC, Florida Southern College versus, yeah, University of North Kentucky, I think it is. Let me verify quickly. Kind of underprepared for this stream. But we're glad you're here if you are. Yes. Wait. Yes. University of... No, it doesn't even matter.
North
All right.
Kentucky University.
Yeah, sure. We're in game. There was a little bit of a delay. Like I said, underprepared, but we are in game. FSC has selected Gnar top lane, Echo jungle, Silas mid, and Draven Yumi bot looking for a big pressure bot.
I had a pretty good game with a Silas mid last night. I'm hoping to see the same thing from good kid AJ.
Who played Silas mid with you last night?
A buddy of mine. You wouldn't know him.
What's his name?
A buddy of mine. So,
It's an interesting name.
last names you wouldn't know him.
You want to go over...
What happened mid lane? It was a gank followed by a counter gank.
We
Anything
haven't
else?
finished. We have not finished Northern Kentucky University's lineup. We haven't even started.
Oh, I don't even know half those champions. Aurelia top, Graves
Those have
jungle,
all been in the game for years.
Morgana
Long
mid,
time.
and Misfortune Nautilus
A
bot lane.
long time.
You know what would have been better than Misfortune Nautilus bot lane? Misfortune and Yumi bot lane.
True,
I wonder
but
if during the draft...
I think Yumi was
FSC
picked early by
that's what I was gonna
FSC.
say. Good on them. What skin is that for Misfortune?
Ruined Misfortune. It's a little bit newer.
Yeah.
It came up when Diego was doing all that harrowing stuff.
Not sure that's legal or morally acceptable. But
All right,
okay.
crazy. I'd like to pay attention to this game. I'm going to let directed camera do its thing. Oh, we see a little bit of a gank mid lane, and
not a
AJ is
little bit
forced
of
to
a gank.
flash. If he plays
He's
in the minions
dead.
right, he's not dead. If he plays the minions right. Yeah, he's good.
Wow.
Uh,
Good on AJ.
yeah. It's super, common. You should know if you're playing against the Graves and you're in a minion wave, you have to skirt, through your minion wave so he can't hit you because his bullets can be blocked by, wards or minions.
Does it just
or
hurt the
other
first
champions.
thing in front of him?
Yeah.
Take notes, everyone.
Did he teleport back? He did TP back. He's going to miss 2 minions, so...
Teleport back and lost half his health immediately. But Silas gets health back, right?
He has to hit a champion with his W.
He can do that.
Kingslayer.
Ooh.
Big
Really
boy,
spicy by
Draven.
Gonna burn
Oh,
his
we're gonna
flash.
get in a little too
Ooh,
far.
giving up the first blood to
on the
Nautilus.
Nautilus. Didn't even have to use Ignite.
Misfortune still has her flash. That's
No heal
rough.
though. That's big. You
That's
know.
big. Ooh. Blame that on lag.
Aurelia doesn't, or not Aurelia. Yumi doesn't have any like defensive. Well, she has a defensive some. She didn't have.
Yeah,
heal.
body blocking.
She didn't
A bit
have
of an
heal.
engage up top lane. Aurelia is doing a lot of damage to Gnar. He's not going to flash out. He's just going to give up the kill.
What I was gonna say before that thing bot lane happened is I want to pay attention to top lane this game because unfortunately last week, last best of 3 for FSC, the top laner wasn't doing too hot. He was in every match down by like a few 50, 60, 70 CS and just not picking up any in the mid game, which is sometimes fine for top laner because you can give up mid game CS in favor of your carries. But it's not something that should be consistently happening in lane. He is, you know, not far behind right now, but he can start falling far behind now that he's given a kill to Aurelia, and that CSing was a little interesting. But Gnar has a good side of this matchup into Aurelia, but he did not play the level 1 like he should have. You have to pressure up on Aurelia because she's supposed to start like her E, which is her stun, just to CS, because if she can't do anything with Q against ranged champions. But apparently she did. She got a good level 1, which we didn't really get to see, but I don't know if
Another
she has a
engage.
kill
Aurelia.
here. He should have a
he
throw.
does because
Graves
Graves is here.
Oh no,
Really
Get him.
good
No, you
ult.
should fight that. Yeah, you got to fight that earlier because there's no way you get out even with flash. So it looks like another death onto the Gnar. It was picked up by Graves, so Aurelia doesn't extend her lead like super far, but Gnar is going to be really far behind. He has the Phage, so like a Phage now gives you health when you hit an enemy champion. Oh, I don't really remember how much or what the scaling is. You can take a look. Sturdy after. Dang, he ate that. And
All
Graves
right,
is there.
Wow, Graves is just
Good
having a presence
pick
all
by
over
AJ.
this map.
That was a good pick on Graves' ult. But Phage, if we can get back to it, after you deal physical damage to a champion, restore 21 health over 6 seconds. I don't know if that's showing the ranged value or the melee value. Oh, we
Wow,
see a little bit of engage
beautiful
bot lane.
engage by Nautilus. Yumi popping out maybe to body block and exhaust the misfortune, but
He still hasn't ignited the Nautilus. I don't know if that would have changed anything, but
ooh, well, that's the. Oh my goodness, I don't know how Yumi was able to get out of that because you're supposed to be interrupted and it's supposed to stop your W, but they're gonna pick up a kill on Christian, and
wow.
not much
left
lane
a
dappy can do
penny.
there.
I left a penny picking up another one. 2-0 now. Echo coming in. Dragowski with the big whiff.
I was gonna say earlier, Grace is having a lot of presence on the map here and suffered a little bit just because FSC's Echo was able to take
Gotta
Ocean
play.
Dragon.
W. There you go. Jump and run. Jump
Yeah,
and
that-
run. Do not Q.
Just
Jump
jump.
and run.
There we go. He's out of there.
You could have jumped, Q'd, and run. A little bit of critique can go to FSC's top laner's laning, particularly. I don't remember how well he did in team fights last week. We'll have to see how well he does in team fights, but the laning isn't going the greatest, especially for a Gnar favored matchup. Like, it's not heavily favored, especially if Aurelia's going to get ahead, but it
Ooh,
is.
finally burning that flash, but Aurelia's gonna flash as well to catch up and pick up a kill.
And she emotes.
A little bit of BM there. Good thing.
Her own teammate pinged her
I was
flash.
about to say, good thing Misfortune knows when Aurelia's flash will be up. Because
So-
I don't believe she can check that. Oh, sarcasm.
I don't get it.
She can check it.
Oh.
She didn't have to put a
Oh,
timestamp.
I get it. Both teams have like really good mid.
Oh, engaged by Nautilus again, and Draven's all alone here. I'm not sure what he was doing.
This one's falling apart
Oh, Yumi
quickly.
was walking
Let's get in
away.
there, Dragowski. Go in with the Q,
Yeah,
the
he
E,
should be able to
and
pick
the
up a
ult.
kill. He really has
Oh,
got
he
no
didn't even
mana.
needle.
No.
Dude, Echo's insane. I hate seeing that champion. I used to play him religiously back when he was like, there was a different time period when he was broken, and I would never lose. But when I have to lane against him as a champ in mid lane, oh,
Very drastic difference between you and another buddy of mine who loves Echo but is dog water at it.
what buddy?
Alberto.
Oh.
That man can't play
Alberto doesn't
Echo to
even-
save his life.
Guy doesn't even play. Why did you laugh like that?
That's my casting laugh.
It's my character.
Yeah, what's your casting
I'm a
laugh sound like?
superhero. I'm a superhero.
Okay, good on Silas for taking Nautilus ult.
You know, you have to think.
Yeah. Wow, that Q was close.
when you pick a champion like Sylas, Sylas is a good champion that can scale late really well, but you really want to pick Sylas into champions with good ults.
Yeah.
Against champions like Gnar and Echo.
Yeah.
Not to say you don't pick it with champions like Gnar and Echo, but
I see what you're saying.
You're going up against champions like Aurelia, where you're not going to get any value out of the ult.
Morgana ult's pretty good. I feel
Morgana
like
ult
Graves
is
ult
good.
may not be that great.
Yeah, Graves ult's okay. Not ult is okay for a pick, but you really want higher impact ults than that. Something that's going to impact a team fight really well.
So just play a different champion with a better ult.
Yeah. I mean, I think the champion's fine. Like I said, they can scale well, but if you're now in a position where your team can't scale well because you're more of a mid-game team, because Draven doesn't really go too late. Gnar isn't the best late. He can make plays, but he doesn't have great side lane after a certain amount of time. Yuumi will always be great throughout that entire
Love
game.
Yuumi. All right. Ooh, thank goodness that Q missed. Graves is here, but he's just going to be able to flash
by
in.
Graves.
Yumi's
Finish.
not going to be able to save.
Step
Mr.
top
G.
on that. How do I keep the menu up? I'm just holding tab down. Interface
isn't it?
visibility.
Let's say, yeah, just click
Scoreboard. I'm not going to turn on chat just to
Do
save
objective timers,
mental.
though.
Objective timers.
Cool.
We see FSE has already taken a dragon. Good on them. Drakowski making the big plays because he has to. Drakowski flashing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he needed to
No,
flash there,
no.
but-
He needed to flash.
Oh, okay.
Look at him.
Silas has TP'd in.
Yeah,
Oh, picking
let's
up a
go,
kill on
Silas!
Graves. That's a really good
Still alive right
shutdown.
now.
And picking up a kill on Misfortune. And there he goes. He's going to get a double kill with the Nautilus.
Killing spree.
Yeah, but you never switch over perspectives because you said Silas, but you never said like Echo. You didn't switch over perspectives. We'll have a talk later.
I'm a superhero.
You're fired.
What? Bro, that means you're fired.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Gnar
We'll
going
talk to you
in.
later.
Gnar should pull back here. This is the laning thing. Oh, see, this is where you really miss your opportunity. As a Gnar, like with Aurelia right at the edge, you have the opportunity to either push her into the sidewall or push her to your own turret. It may not have clipped the turret and stunned her, but I think he still had stun up, so he could have just got her anyways under the tower.
FSC picking up the second dragon. Good thing they're staying on top of those objectives. And looks like it's going to be Mountain Soul this game.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if they know kills or objectives as well, because they're giving those over like they're nothing. Right now it's like 4-10. Fortunately,
Oh my
FSC...
goodness, Misfortune does so much damage, but Echo is there, so he's going to jump in and pick up another kill on Misfortune.
Ooh,
Aurelia's
teleport by
TP'd
Aurelia.
in, and looks... okay, she's going to pick up a kill on Draven below
Drakowski
where we
doesn't
could
get out,
see.
and Yuumi does not get out.
Yuumi might get out because Silas is here.
Yuumi
Run
gets
away.
out.
Run away.
I think Graves is going to drop. He has a Herald, right? Yep, he's going to drop at bot, and they're going to get bot tower completely.
Right, but Directed Camera thinks we should watch Nautilus clear a ward instead.
Directed camera's always right. Aurelia with a big ol' lead, 4-1. Got her. That's an item. What's that item called? Blade of the Ruin King. Viego's sword. Versus Gnar's like finishing up Divine Sunderer, but I think Aurelia's going to go back for an even more of an item.
I mean, what does it matter? Like, if you have a sword, you pretty much beat anyone with a boomerang.
That doesn't. No, I disagree.
Really?
Why would you beat somebody with a ranged weapon when you have a melee weapon?
Like, in real life, you're going to throw a boomerang and beat somebody with a sword?
Yeah, there's a whole like superhero based off there, or anti-hero. Yeah,
Captain Boomerang? Isn't he lame?
I don't know. You ever seen Indiana Jones? Dude, boomerangs with like a razor blade attached could do
Okay.
damage.
Right. Or just the average Australian.
Yeah, the average Australian could do damage.
Yeah.
Not
Not a lot happening on the map right now. I'm joking. It was a joke. Everybody's in the mid lane. Ooh.
Silas,
Nautilus
no.
ult chaining with his hook, and Misfortune's ult is going to take out AJ.
Dude, this Morgana pick is good.
It is good.
I don't know if they knew the rest of their team would like be stomping across the map, but you having to do nothing and then just having the potential to make like picks later and just jump in with Zonia's is big when you're already winning.
Just wait till Silas takes Morgana ult. and has
Dragowski
stopwatch.
stepping up a little W.
Oh,
and he's
with
gonna
the
get
help
the
of
kill,
Yuumi
doing a
on him,
lot
so
of
Yuumi
damage.
ult stacked
If
with
he
the rest
if he
of-
Rs right now, he's gonna be doing big boy damage. There you go.
I think he did.
Doesn't get the kill on
I think he did.
Graves. Not
Oh,
yet.
Gnar hopping over, trying to pick up a kill on Graves. Graves is still going to get out of there, but I think
Echo's
Echo
gonna
and
get
Yuumi
him
are going to
if
catch
he
up.
ease.
100%. 100%. I would be
No, he
running on
doesn't
this,
have
and I was joking the whole time. In fact, he's got himself in quite a pickle, stuck under the turret.
Ignite
Not
by
sure
Yuumi on
Ignite
the
should be
400
dropped there.
HP Morgana. We're not going to see that do much. It was an attempt. It was an attempt. I think FSC made a decent play there to
I think the Ignite
recoup
was
some
to
money.
send a message. Dragowski is going in deep here. He knows that
He doesn't have
Morgana
Yumi
is
on
there.
him. I don't know where Yumi went.
Yeah, Yumi was off auto-attacking the turret. He knows where Morgana is, and he knew Graves was there.
Well, maybe it was just like miscommunication. Like, dude, I don't know about when you play League of Legends. When I play League of Legends and my team's not doing too well, and I'm in Dragowski's position, I just stop communicating.
I don't
So-
actually play League of Legends.
Why'd you say it like you're in an advert? Okay, you're done doing that. You're done doing that for the day, for the night. But they might have just like miscommunicated and thought he was gonna have Yumi attached to him. Just like I think my friend last night played Yumi and sat mid lane on the Jinx that was like 3 and 5 when I called for help bot lane playing Silas, which is a coincidence because
All
didn't
right,
you play with
Aurelius
Silas?
engaging on the Narc here, and looks like Dragowski's
should
going
have
to
it.
be there to help him out.
Echo's doing insane
TP
damage
coming in
right
for
now.
Morgana. They should be able to take Morgana out, too. I don't think she has any help there. Uh-oh. Graves is there.
I think
Yumi
Echo has
is
ult too.
walking up.
They're really fine. If
I'm
Echo
pretty
has
sure
E,
FSC wins this, totally.
Echo should ult. Yeah.
Yeah. Yumi on the
Push.
Gnar ult coming out. They should be able to take out Graves before Gnar dies, but I was wrong the whole time. Oh my goodness. Flash coming out from Echo. Yumi's going to be able to just barely give him a little summon Ares shield.
What's really unfortunate about this is like Misfortune. I don't think it's a really meta champion right now. It's not like too great compared to the DPS some other ADCs can push out, but once you're in a position to be in
face
ahead,
checking from AJ.
Silas does
He's going
have-
to get hooked by Nautilus.
Nautilus ult.
He should be able to turn this around, but if
I don't think
Misfortune
so.
gets in
Draven
there,
doesn't have mana.
I don't know. Yeah, there they go. They're going to pick up
Okay.
Nautilus. Graves is here. He's going to try to clean up. Does Graves have ult? He does not. I think if he did, that would have been very
If he had
different.
either ult or flash, that was over for him. Misfortune backed off a little hard there because it shouldn't have been that swung. Draven had no mana. I mean, you don't really need mana to do damage, but you do need mana for Q. But the thing I was trying to say was Misfortune is meta, but she doesn't pump out the most DPS. But when you're positioned, like every champion is, but if you're positioned ahead to play behind your team, your damage is going to be super consequential.
All right, so
because you never
now
risk anything
Echo
for
and
it.
Yumi are, consistently roaming the map together, which I think is really great because it's helping Dragowski put a lot of pressure on the enemy team.
Who's
Gonna pick up a
Dragowski?
kill. Echo. Gonna pick up a kill on Aurelia
We have an
mid lane.
Echo?
We have an Echo?
Are we echoing?
Are we echoing? That's good. All right, Morgana knows that Yumi's ult is ready.
This is going to be third wave for FSC. This may be their avenue to stay in the game. It's going to be Mountain Soul. And I think Mountain Soul probably is the most valuable dragon. That and like Ocean Soul, depending on what comp you're playing into.
Yeah, that's your opinion.
It's not my opinion. There's statistical facts on numbers, but sure. Ocean Soul might be better against the team they're playing against.
Does he know he's not in the bush?
Oh, I don't think he cares. If there was a ward on that side, I'd blame Yumi's turbo hard and probably ask to report her because why is there a ward on that side as a support player? Everfrost the wave. That's the biggest play I think we'll see all night, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
insane. That's actually insane. Directed camera knows what's
Clearing the pink ward top lane. I think it's the biggest play we'll see all night, ladies and gentlemen. The gold gap, thanks to Drakowski, has slimmed down a high margin. And I think if they take out Graves once more,
I just want everyone to know just how scary of a threat the 2CS Yumi can be. Uh-oh, Silas is getting pulled here. Does not have...
Echo doesn't have a good opportunity. I think
Silas
he
doesn't have stopwatch or anything, so there's not really anything he could have done there. Nautilus ult coming out. Looks like the whole almost said enemy, but not on anyone's side.
Dude,
Enemy
nice.
team is there. Looks like they're going to turn that around and take Ref Turret.
Mountain, what I say, Mountain Soul's valuable here. It literally maybe saved Dragowski from the Nautilus hook. I don't know if it would have connected, but let's just say it did. Could have.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah, Yumi should just leave Draven on an island, not attach at all, because I don't think Draven's gonna have a use this game. He could catch up if he's like farming well and he's got his stacks up, because his R now does like execution damage based on his adoration stack.
Really?
Yeah, so if they're in that range of his stacks, they'll automatically die. Oh, he only has 150, so I think it's his base damage of his R plus 150. So it like auto executes. And I don't know how it comes into play with the collector, but it may do even more damage? I'm not sure. FSC bringing it back a little bit. We're now back to more of like an even, maybe farm a little bit game state. There shouldn't be much on the map for anybody to grab. Drag's not spawning for 4 minutes.
First turret on FSC's side, gonna go to Gnar.
Baron is up, but I don't think there's really potential to do it if everybody's like playing macro correctly. So they should just all be looking to farm probably until the next dragon, which the next dragon you might flip Baron for dragon? Oh, no, Dragowski's just going for kills.
I told you, Dragowski paired with this Yumi, he's trying to just roam around and pick up anything he can.
But
while Draven is fighting for his life in the mid
opposite
lane.
side, Draven is just fighting for his death.
Yeah.
Is what we see.
Well, fighting against his death. I don't think he wanted that. And Silas is
Everfrost.
looking to clean up. I don't think he knows that all 4 of them were there. Oh, he probably felt as though the rest of the team is going to catch up in time.
Did Nautilus just use ult?
Yeah, but Nautilus is trying to turn it around, but he's not going to be able to. Nard's going to pick up a kill on Nautilus, putting him on the board and getting a double kill against
kill.
Graves.
That's exactly who you want your gold on. Was the Gnar.
That's good. That's good. You know, I believe CS does attribute gold.
Yeah, no, you really don't want your kills on the Gnar. But it's what happened. At least they got recouped a bunch of gold. Now they're only like 3k behind, and they are looking, posturing to take this Baron. Really has no TP, and she's slow in the rotation. And I'm not even sure if they know what's happening because there's a pink ward there. But if they take this, the gold should be like around equalized. Morgana and Aurelia are roaming towards it right now, and they might have a good position on it.
Wait, somebody tell them. Somebody tell them they're coming right now.
They have AirPods in. They have AirPods in.
Yumi ult coming
Aurelia
out.
gets a kill. I think Echo still has it. Yep.
Oh. That was dirty.
I don't know what was dirty about it.
Aurelia did a really good job of killing everyone.
So they rotated slowly, but fortunately for Northern Kentucky University, they did pick up kills in the back end, but Dragowski still finished off the Baron. So the gold lead stays about the same, but FSC should have pressure to push out mid and bot, and then should look to take the dragon easily. Northern Kentucky should be getting vision on bot side in around a minute, because a minute after that, dragon's going to spawn, and they may not have an opportunity to get vision.
Dragon's up in 30.
30? Up in them. Oh, I've been looking at the red.
I always
timer.
look at the red one.
It looks like a dragon.
Oh, red dragon.
No, it just looks like a dragon. Like,
yeah.
so it's up at 30, so they should be getting vision right now, then.
I'm just glad Silas has a stopwatch now, because I think he can be more bold and
FSC can burn this super quickly, and I think they should just burn this.
Yeah, well, Echo and Yumi in the front line as per usual, popping the stopwatch, not the ult just yet.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Misfortune got a really good ult there.
now.
Yeah, he's gonna ult, but
nice.
okay, he's gonna pick up a kill on Morgana, but I think that's it for him.
Big
They should be able to
Gnar,
clean
I
this up,
think.
yeah. Yeah.
I didn't really see the Gnar ult, but I can only assume
that after using it, it was good.
Good on Celagon, that I'm pretty sure he threw them into the wall. The blue side wall.
Silas walking deep in the...
They could take Dragon, but they'd have to make sure Graves is dead.
Yeah. Or they could just go take it.
Graves is the jungler.
No, I know. But I'm saying they should just go take it.
Yeah, they should try to take it, but they just have to, I think, prevent him from even coming in. Because he does a lot of damage. He could probably kill Gnar. Maybe. Look at him. He's coming in.
Oh, yeah. He should be dead here. And
see,
thank
he did
God
almost
Nar's
go
able to
on.
circle. And now he's turned into
FSC,
big bingo bongo Nar.
I don't know what that means.
It's his ult, or passive.
His passive's called Bingo Bongo?
He turns big bingo bongo mode.
Oh,
and it looks like
big
Northern
bingo
Kentucky is
bongo.
going to come in and clean up after the dragon
Big
pit.
Gnar
But
ult.
Nor, the Norse legend Gnar is going to be able to keep things even. Silas is here with a
Big
misfortune
whiff,
ult
but that's
on him.
that's okay because he actually dodged the Nautilus hook with the whiff. That was a tactical miss.
Now,
Go Dragowski. Go Dragowski.
Go.
I think you just Ian. More of a man than I to reserve himself. Dragowski has a huge lead like on the rest of his team. Level 15 compared to the next highest level is 14. Him and Yumi could just like... I think now, with Dragon Soul, it's hard to kill Echo, who has a finished Sonya's, and is pumping out a lot of damage from base stats and his 2 other damage items. So if he's running around with Yumi, with that Zonya's, he shouldn't be killable. Ult, Dragon Soul, Zonya's, there doesn't seem like a way. So that Dragon Soul Shield looking a little small, maybe from the jungle camps.
Gnar destroying a helicopter.
Draven inting by taking the red buff. I don't know who would use it better. And Draven isn't doing bad, per se, with damage right now. But I think you just give it over to Echo. Just maybe to get him to level 16. Also, the health regen at this, at these minutes are pretty insane.
Immaculate, some might say.
I don't think people realize, like, the benefit of red not on an ADC. Like, I don't like to see 0-7 ADCs taking red buff because the health regen is super valuable late game. Not to say that Draven shouldn't take it because he is doing a lot of damage right now.
Well, it's just like how often does the auto attack
how
slow
often
even come into play?
Auto attack
on
slow
ADC?
and damage, as well as how often is this Draven going to get the proc? Because he can't
It's-
walk in melee range, but it
yeah.
looks like a little bit of engagement by the Sylas, taking the Nautilus Soul and using it, but dying for it, getting a kill return. Okay. Fade away.
I was
on the
waiting,
Aurelia.
I was clenching, waiting for Silas to go golden mode, but it looks like his stopwatch
He's
is
been
already
dead.
broken, so it must have been from the last team fight.
Why are
I
you in a
missed
suit
it.
and tie?
I had work at the suit and tie factory today.
Oh. Interesting. I
know,
thought you
my
worked at the
day
suit
job.
and bow tie factory.
No, I got a promotion. Get to wear a normal tie now.
I don't think Echo has
Okay.
ult here.
Oh, he doesn't. So that means he's dead. Yumi's gonna hop onto the
Gnar
Gnar.
shouldn't be playing that far up. Oh, he got lucky with that. The red buff coming into play.
Insane red buff
red buff
macro.
value. Red buff coming into play with that one.
That guy definitely eats his weight in protein
Gnar,
in grams.
Gnar there. I don't know how, but he got so lucky. Dodging or praying to God to dodge it for him. That Morgana
Yup.
hook.
Yup.
Whatever that spell is.
Yeah.
He's about
Gnar,
to jump in
yeah,
with that
Gnar's gonna
Gnar.
hit him with the. Gnar's gonna try to hit him with the. There he goes. He's gonna hit
Oh, he
one of
didn't-
them, miss the Q,
He didn't stun.
pick up the kill on Morgana.
Yeah, he didn't stun the Morgana, but
did
or he
not.
didn't stun the Misfortune, but it's all fine because they picked up 2 kills anyways. He's a tanky
They
boy
should pick
now.
up that turret.
Is 6-6-6, so it does seem like
Not sure why he hit that blast cone.
it does seem like for that Morgana Q, he got an anti-divine protection with his scoreline right now. Somehow a 400 gold bounty while he's still 60 CS down. That's not knocking him. That's knocking the bounty system. That doesn't make any sense. Very biased.
And emoting, like most League of Legends players when they go from 0-5 to 6-6.
yeah, GG easy.
Yeah.
Better top
Was never
wins.
worried.
GG easy, no re.
Oh, they're just taking Baron. Anybody in the chat one.
I don't think he was watching. That's Discord. 11 viewers!
Let's go,
K-Mac.
gamers. Oh my goodness, Misfortune ult coming out. Looks like FSC is going to take the Baron and not lose any soldiers in the...
It's that Dragon Soul coming in play. Look at the shield. Look at the
Honestly,
shielding.
The fatty shield.
Really,
I think you hover over that.
I don't like the term fatty shield. I'd say it's a healthy shield.
405
That's on
health.
Gnar. That's on Gnar. It's based on bonus health. That's why I wanted to hover over it.
Well, Nautilus doesn't even have it.
Okay. See, he gets 264. He gets 302. I think it's based off of like bonus health and then slight other things. I don't really remember.
Yeah, man. I mean, whatever you want.
That's not whatever I want. I didn't make the game.
Yeah, man. Whatever.
I don't currently program the game.
But your dad owned Riot.
Yeah, I mean, of course my dad owns Riot. How do you think I sit at Challenger 1 every day?
Sit.
Oh, big engage onto the Aurelia. I think her death is a formality, but maybe Echo's death is a formality here. Gnar has got the jump, no? Gnar has got the jump, no? Oh,
Wow.
Gnar's got the rock, block, sock, and bop him.
And Echo's got the...
I'd just say it's a little boy jump punch.
He's got the...
No, a little boy jump punch. Why does it yours sounds like a jack in the box? He's got the jack in the box.
Echo definitely does face pulls.
No.
You don't think so?
Silas does face pulls.
No, I meant like currently in the game. Silas is 2-6. I don't
does-
think that guy does face pulls.
Dude, it's only post physique, so
Right.
Silas. Look, he's carrying around chains.
That's
His shoulders
fair.
must be yoinked.
He does do face pulls. Oh wait, he literally does. He like hits his chains to people and then pulls.
Yeah.
His rear delts have to beat him. Insane.
FSC taking the bot tower.
FSC turning things around. It was a very rough
Yeah,
start
really.
for them, but now they've got Dragon Soul, 2 turrets ahead.
We're setting up a little brush thing.
I said cheeky engage.
There's a
team
lot
fight
going on here.
And,
I couldn't follow that. Silas on the side.
I freeze when
Jumping.
Echo freezes, but it looks like they are just cleaning up house here.
Silas took care of 2 people on the side. He didn't kill them, but he, like, stopped them from doing anything. So
I'm not going to say you were wrong about that red buff earlier, because you weren't. I agreed with everything you said.
I did say
But
it's
ever
not that
since
he
he
doesn't
got
do damage.
ever since he got red buff, he did go from 2-7 to 8-7.
Yeah, red buff buff. It's the red buff buff.
I think the minute they watch this replay, he's going to DM you, question your red buff.
He's gonna DM me post physique, loser.
Plus physique, I went up in kills.
Yeah.
Okay, Echo, asserting his dominance.
Oh,
here.
big jump
Wow.
in. I feel like you're gonna get one more hit off. But FSC is gonna clear this game up. I feel like it turned around so fast I couldn't even
did.
keep up with it. FSC is gonna clear this game up, making the score 1-0 out of this best of free.
Best of free.
Best of free. No, just an English accent, just being incredibly. What's the word curmudgeon mean?
Scarbudgeon?
Either way, best of free against Northern Kentucky University. And they'll be looking to either clear that up next game, or maybe Northern Kentucky University can take a game back. We'll see in about stream didn't end. I was just thinking about, like, I don't know, 10 minutes. I think they'll go back in the game, or 15. I'm not sure. We'll see you guys in a few. Hello?
Now you have 2 of them.
What? No,
They just added another one.
but they're different levels though. That's weird.
Probably.
Don't tell me what to do. All right, into champion select for Florida Southern University versus a team I cannot particularly remember the name of, but they potentially play college.
It's defo.
They're definitely
Defo
a
college.
team that Florida Southern is playing against. I don't think I'll be able to remember the name this
I
game
like
or
Shen.
next
All right,
game.
let's look at the bans. FSC has banned Talon, Lux, Set, and Tryndamere. They decided from
I can do that much
minute
quicker.
one that they weren't gonna
I can
play
do that much
Yumi.
quicker.
Oh, go for it.
University of Kentucky, Northern Kentucky, has banned Lily, Abram, Echo, Camille, and Yoni. And they have picked for top lane because everything is in pick order because they do draft pre whatever you call this draft phase, and the client is Jace top, Graves, Steph top, not playing top ironically, playing Graves jungle again. Another Morgana mid. I don't know if it's sleeper or if it's good against Silas or if it's just super comfort, but well, we see
If
it.
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
He didn't win.
I think he did okay enough to play it again.
Don't touch my microphone. Zaya Leona as the. Look at me like that. Zaya Leona as the bot lane for
Who's playing Leona?
IBWF Penny. Northern Kentucky University and Shen, Diana, Silas, Draven, Rakan is the lineup for Florida Southern College. I almost forgot Florida Southern College name. I would have been crucified in Twitch chat for that. I don't know about like
I like Shen.
you do like Shen. I don't know about the matchup. I think Shen has a better matchup in Jace because he can block Jace's auto attacks.
I can't remember how well Shen did. FSC's top Shen did last week.
He didn't
I would
have
like
a good
to see
match.
him do better.
Yeah, he didn't have a good match last week, but I don't remember the matchup. It was Shen versus. I'd have to look back at it. It was Shen versus maybe even Jace, or was it no? It was probably something meta. Diana's a really good champion, not particularly meta, but can be good. I don't know how it plays into Graves. Another Silas Morgana matchup. Morgana has a good ult for Silas to steal. But I think the matchup is super like mundane. Nothing really happens everything's gonna happen outside of lane. And then another Draven and a Rakan. I think the Rakan pick was to take away from the Rakan. So they probably picked like Zaya in some rotation, and before they could pick Rakan, they picked Rakan and then just paired it with Draven. Draven's good, does damage. Hope he does a little bit better this game because I like to see Dravens take off. I don't like to play against them, but I like to see them take off a little bit and do well. But against Leona, it may be a little hard because against Lockup, it's tough. He's going to probably look to take, Cleanse again? We'll have to see when we get in game. Northern Kentucky University, kind of same general comp, engage support, engage fighter top lane. Maybe a little bit more poke this time. I guess the same amount of poke because you're trading off Misfortune for Jace. What do you mean next game? Good one, Gerpto. This is the last one. FSC is going to lose this game and then quit out of the matches. What matchups do you think win what? I'll tell you why you're wrong.
I think Leo. 6 saw how Silas more. As long as Silas doesn't.
I don't think we saw how it goes, actually. I think we had a pretty bad look on the lane because everybody was everywhere at that last match, starting at like minute 5. We're going to be actually getting into the game now. Play is over, so it should start up and get
If
into it real
Shen
quick.
plays aggressively, I think he'll be fine.
I don't.
I say aggressively in the sense that when anything starts to happen between the two of them, Shen needs to land a taunt. And also get the, what's it called? Behind him attack speed. Against auto attacks after.
Yeah, I think it can go Shen's way super early, but a little bit later, like level 5 and 6, where Shen doesn't have a combat ult, Jay starts to do a lot of damage. I don't think Shen should look to play aggressive. I think he should just look to farm and then be like an ult bot, but he can have a good like early lane. He gets a good early lane. I'm not turning on chat. They're gonna be toxic. Oh, objective timers, right? It's anything chat. Draven cleanse.
Oh wow!
Big E.
There's no vision there. How do you know that?
Big E by Silas, who is apparently wall hacking. Does Graves need? Let me OPGG this. Does Graves want or need
Minions have spawned.
want or need? What's that? What is that? What is that summer spell? I've never seen anybody use it. Elite footwork, right? Dude, I keep pressing this button, the champions button on. I have to click this. That is. I kept trying to click the champions button on OPGG.
Back for blood.
Jungle. He probably does take. Right? Oh yeah, he does. That's lame. Anyways, I guess Graves takes fleet footwork, even though he doesn't really take damage in the jungle. I think you could take red without even taking damage, but I guess fleet footwork improves that. But I'll have to see how this goes. I want to take another hard look under the top lane to see how FSC's top laners can perform against this Jace on Shen, which I think can be a good matchup for Shen. Well, at least a matchup you can hold pressure in against the Jace for a little bit. Bot side start for both junglers. Strong side because the bot lane can help. It's just 2 people.
What else going on? Just early CS.
But both junglers started bot side and going up to the top side, so they might meet at top scuttle, or whoever's more or less confident in their ability to.
Let's say that happens.
You didn't even let me finish what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I know.
What was I gonna say?
How would I know what you're?
So then, why would you ask what's gonna happen if
No,
you don't
I was
even
saying-
know
I
the
was saying-
situation?
I was saying before they even get up there, if that were to happen, all 4 of them up there, who do you think?
All 4 of who?
Both top laner junglers.
Oh, 4 as a team. Dude, that's hard. Shen and Diana, just because Shen has, what is it? Spirit of Will? The Will Spirit? What's that ability called? Go to. Spirit's Refuge. This word spirit was in
Oh,
it.
looks like they are coming top. And Silas is on his way
But
too.
Diana's right around there. They should know.
Diana's
this.
right there. Move the camera
And
down.
Shen has a better positioning onto the Graves than Graves has onto.
Oh, Diana's gonna pick up Scuttle Crab.
Insane. Shen not getting ganked? I'm not sure.
No,
Graves
he's
is
getting
just kind of
ganked. He's
sitting
getting
there.
ganked.
Gotta
Diana
change
is
the
mid
direct
lane.
camera. A bit of a cheeky damage. Gonna block some of it. I don't know if he did. He have taunt? Because I feel like he could have fought Graves a little bit there. Jason's
I wasn't
already
paying
backing off.
attention too much, but I like if. Hey, Ashley.
I'm not gonna hold back. Oh, Zenith Blade onto the Draven.
Ooh, a lot of damage on the Rakan.
Rakan trying to go in for the knock up on Isaiah so she can't do any return damage, but all he does is miss and take a turret shot.
Diana's there in case they go back in.
I don't know if this is diveable.
I don't think.
You'd be surprised.
I think I would be surprised if it was diveable.
They would have to get their damage off incredibly quick. But if Draven has his little 3-hit passive thing, Hail of
He's
Blades.
waiting. Diana is patiently waiting for Leona to engage again. It's gonna happen. Now Graves is coming down bot, so maybe they will engage.
I think Graves didn't engage so quickly top because he would lose to Diana and Jason. Directed camera's horrible. Bad. I feel like it's following his movements before he makes them. Like his E, like the camera moved before his E processed. That's what they do. Nothing good. They're continuing to support and develop this game against everybody's better judgment. So early MCSing, not a lot of aggressiveness that we saw last game, where it was already like 4-1 because Aurelia took our super easy somehow. But farm a little bit swayed in the jungle into Diana's favor, and she may be able to like increase upon that lead, having like a better clear time aim. I think she got both scuttles. But she could be looking to take Dragon soon. Leona is back right now, where Akana is getting vision around red
He's
side.
getting some deep wards in North Kentucky's jungle.
Yes. Yes. How did he stab? Fire's blown? It was called again.
Raid's top side. Emo.
Not sure why he was topside.
I'm not sure why he emo.
Yeah, shouldn't like Jace suspect Shen backed if he hasn't seen him in a while, so why would Graves even attempt to like go up towards that way when Scuttle wasn't spawned yet?
He could just be going through the oceans of, oh, I have camps up.
I guess so. And he did clear the ward. You're right, there's value there. Jace can freeze this wave top lane. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that, everybody. Jace could probably freeze it right around here for top lane, and then he, about now, should be able to pressure Shen a little bit better.
Oh, she dive. Silas has the
Silas
Leona
with the
ult.
Leona ult. He could be going onto just gets it on Leona. Still alive. Shen TP ult TP onto, I think it was Shen. Shen still dies. Rakan dies to the Graves there as well. Graves only level 5, so he can't really go in with ult or anything. But Draven and I think his two teammates that were there do pick up one plate in return and share the gold. Overall, kind of like an even dive. But FSC got first blood. So, bet on. Bet on. Xayah got first blood, actually. I don't know who that was on to. Silas? So Shen ulting bot and then committing his TP to get back up top. Silas eating that one.
Alright.
Shen looking to fight him a little bit.
Taunt by Shen.
Jace not playing with his range too well. I like Jace.
Hi, Shen.
Yeah, but except I'm better at Jace than you are at any champion. So what I think about the lane is Jace should be not even ever hammer forming unless like Shen is around 50%. Or if you're just trying to get like a big chunk of damage and back off because you can't really get any autos, and if you're in close to him like that, you're tauntable.
I like Shen.
What?
I like Shen.
What does that mean? Hey, he's got like the frozen skin and like the hot one, and then yeah.
He was on Sean Evans' Hot Ones.
Leona missing that one a little bit.
Wow.
It's still going in with the.
Draven, but Leona's gonna be taking the turret. Oh, he's gonna not. Oh, he's gonna pick up the kill.
I think he could have picked up both of those, but I'm pretty sure. Wow, just every ultimate in the book, I think there.
I'd like to know.
Oh, not even.
At the end of the game, what they thought.
Just one ultimate actually was all that took. But everybody engaging at the same time was kind of insane looking. So many dashes right there. But I think the Draven thought he finished the Xayah, so he switched over to the Leona and had to take extra damage because Xayah was still alive. But if he would have finished Xayah, he probably could have also killed Leona.
Thanks, Steve. Down, shit. Catch me.
Why would he be that mean?
Seems like Shen's personality.
Shen seems like a very nice
He
guy.
does. This is TP.
Gamers are not nice. Kyle. And clearing the red buff, going probably just to clear all of her top side. Actually, she could look to just kill JC. Oh, she doesn't have ult, but she could engage him pretty quickly. I think she took more damage than expected. Oh, Shen is ult.
Oh, I was very confused as to why he wasn't taunting.
Woo!
That was Diana.
One tick of red buff finished that off after the taunt had finished.
Often alone.
Going in bot lane, Silas picks up the Leona ult to stun Leona to get the Draven ult kill.
Great Leona ult from Silas there. Ooh,
The
Xayah ult
ult.
to dodge the knock up, and Graves is doing a lot of damage there. Draven's just gotta run.
That was the both of them.
Bofo?
That was the both of them. Flay Dappy with exhaust up still. Not sure why that is. Maybe could have prevented a catastrophe.
Okay.
Or a catastrophe, if you will. That's the mid laner's name. Do that. Don't do that. Not on stream. Stop. Okay, buddy. Infernal Drake spawning in 8 seconds. University of Kentucky should be able to pick that up pretty easy. FSC's not even like there to respawn, even if they wanted to. Rakan doesn't have ult. He's just kind of waiting there, maybe to clear a ward. Not the best position to be in. I guess he always has to hop out, but yeah, they get pretty easy. FSC may be looking for a fight here. Yep, Diana jumping in with the ultimate. Silas jumping in as well, and then Draven cleaning up 1 kill for himself, and then Diana picking up something on the back end. Get in there, Silas. Oh, you know what they say.
Toast.
Go spread. Jim.
No, it's not.
Go spread. Diana not giving over the small Krugs to the Draven seems like inting. You know. I disagreed last game with Draven picking up any camps, but this game is a little different. Diana waiting around. Oh.
Diana's really waiting around.
Oh, Diana going in
down
for
there.
the Xayah, actually.
I'm not sure.
Is that ult gonna come back?
I can act like that was
I think he maybe had an opportunity if he got like one more out off and that ult came back earlier.
Yeah.
But wow.
Imagine if he had actually backed off.
Graves top lane, gets hit with the taunt. I don't know if he has... He does have ult. Shen's not dead, though, because the armor... Ooh!
The Q shield coming in.
Seligon making a good case for redemption here for his maybe previous game today.
I'm making a good case.
Still 20 down in CS. But I guess it's fine if you're 2 kills up and you've been roaming the map really hard, which
CS
is all
doesn't
Shen
matter.
does. Or if you're Yumi.
Or if you're... Well, you gotta have the 2 CS.
You gotta also finish kills when they're very obviously not able to be gotten away from. You have to finish them yourself because that's what makes the most sense.
But then at the same time, you have to not finish them.
Whatever you're about to say,
get away.
no. I think you missed the point when I said there is 0 potential to get away.
And I'm saying in situations
Nope.
there is potential for them to
Nope.
get away, you're supposed to let them get away. You shouldn't try.
Yes. You're giving me a misnomer right now. None of that makes any sense. 2 separate situations. Diana clearing the bot side. Probably going to look to
Oh, that taunt was cut short. Not used.
short hop the taunt.
He short hopped. Like Smash Brothers melee.
She backs. Oh my gosh, she backs to finish Zhonya's from stopwatch and turn her regular boots to speed and sorcerer's boots. So she's gonna be doing like a lot of damage and have the survivability right now.
Yep.
At this level of gameplay, like teams should just be looking to fight, unless you're like far behind and need to recoup. But Dragowski being like 4 kills up with a 600 gold bounty should be a little bit careful, but he should have like the damage and means with the rest of his team to get things done. Just be looking for kills. Dragon doesn't spawn for 2 minutes. That one little Baron guy doesn't spawn for 2 minutes. jump onto the Jace by the Rakan. Diana just waiting, just for fun, I think. But probably going to finish off the Jace here. Yep, the Proto Rift Belt, whatever it is now, into the auto attack. Clean fadeaway there.
Oh,
It just has a different. I mean, it is a little different.
and anything.
That was flashing away from the Graves. Doom. Yeah, Hex Tech Rocket. You know these items have been out for like a year now, right?
I know.
Okay. So the next major objectives on the map for either team to take, but probably FSC to posture up on first with their lead and vision.
Silas taking the Graves ult and engaging on Graves, but
maybe not getting the better of this one right
yeah,
now.
not so hot. I think fine.
But they do get top lane in return for it. Fair trade, even-ish trade. Maybe lose mid though. Salas has TP for any objective that they might want to posture up for, but nothing spawns for 30 seconds on Drake and then a minute on Rift Herald. I think this is the point where Northern Kentucky University should give over maybe like 1 or 2 dragons. I mean, they do have the kind of like skirmish fight comp, the engage heavy. But they're a little bit behind on items because Jace probably wants like Eclipse. Oh, he's not going for tier, which is kind of weird. I don't know what he goes after Eclipse, to be honest. Eclipse into... Maybe Serpent's Fang would be good here because Shen has a shield, Dan has a shield. Rakan has a shield? Oh, he's finished Eclipse.
Back and forth. Oh, yeah.
Who's winning is a good question. By gold lead and tempo and pressure, you would say FSC is winning. Picking up the Cloud Drake here, it is going to be a Cloud Soul. Cloud Soul is really good for this. For pretty much everybody involved. Besides like Draven maybe. But Cloud Soul is going to be increasing movement speed when they ult. So somebody like Shen who ults in and wants to get moving immediately to look for a taunt or to be blocking with Spear's Refuge. Definitely Rakan, who's going to ult in and gain the movement speed from the quickness already, is going to be even more enhanced. Diana, who's going to ult and want to stick onto the enemy team so the second part of the ult can hit, is major. And then Silas can just use it pretty freely because his ult cooldown is low. And everybody can do with a little bit more movement speed, as well as if they stack up the next 3 Windrakes, it's going to be a 30% ability haste cooldown on their ultimate. It's a little different. 12 ultimate haste. It used to be just a flat 10% cooldown percentage. Get him, Silas! Going in with the
Shen ult coming in.
EW. The Shen
What is
ult.
great?
Craves with the long hop,
Something.
not even a short hop. Playing Dappy with the jump. The flash jump, bump gump.
Oh,
And
Draven should be
I don't know if
paying
this is a good
attention
matchup for
here.
Draven.
Nah, he's gonna pick it up.
It's fine. Immortal Shield Bow coming in clutch there. I do have Graves though. If you would have had Immortal Shield Bow, which I think is what he's going for, either that or Eclipse, he should
Rakan
be good.
just
Rakan
walking
getting
right
engaged on by
over
Leona,
Lord.
but he is a little bit okay. They take a return.
I'm not sure they should be.
Yeah, they take a return engage in Leona, but Jace has really no mana, which is the downside of not getting tier into the like mana immune, whatever that unupgraded one is. I don't know what Jace's next item is. Zaya getting engaged on by the Diana. She is for surely dead.
Diana really like walked away slowly from that ult.
I think she stood there slowly. Just
Just stepped aside. Was
Yeah.
like, I'll let you go ahead and shoot that that way.
hey, shoot your shot for me, homie. All right, watch this.
I can see.
Hey, this is real gaming.
Now, talk about what champions should. Jen with the blue. Diana, good job.
Yeah, I don't think Shen was ever going to get there. Taking a look at the game state, FSC is 5 towers to Northern Kentucky University's 1 tower, 12 kills to 7, and 2 Drakes, that being Mountain and Cloud to Northern Kentucky University's Infernal. I think a single like Infernal and Mountain don't really have too much value, because it's only like what, 6% armor and magic resist, which I think is obviously 6% total, but at an early stage you're not gonna have a lot of armor in the first place, so it doesn't do much. As well as it doesn't do. And 4% attack damage, ability powder again. He doesn't do much, especially if you're only having one Drake. But the stacking Cloud Drake could be a big thing, especially if they get it into Cloud Soul. Ooh, Clean Dappy wanting to probably take the prompt there, but just a little bit short and almost couldn't get out. I say he goes back in though with the Shen ult coming in. Shen taunt, Shen big taunt. No, it's just weird. I felt like Draven was doing no damage with the ult. Ooh, Draven getting engaged on by the Jace, who was kind of just chilling there in the bush. He stole Xayah ult there and got the kill, and the Zhonya's into not dying by the Jace. Can they do Baron as a two-man, or is it worth it? Yeah, they've got it. I think 4 people, maybe even all of them, will be up by the time this Baron is dead, which is really good. And I think from there, FSC could look to push, like, wow, he's just soloing it. Is that fair? It's funny too, because you do 50% reduced damage to Baron. I don't know, when you like, whoever the most recent person is that takes damage, which obviously if it's only Diana there, she's taking the damage, you do 50% reduced. So her doing all that is kind of crazy, kind of cringe that Riot Games lets that through. But now FSC taking like a 10k gold lead, and the Baron going to be looking to push up lanes. Dragon spawning in 20 seconds, and Shen is already there to respond. Silas is already there to respond. Yeah, Shen getting engaged on a little bit already, so this might be a Dragon given over. No, but Diana is here, possibly with ult, looking to ult, and possibly having Zhonya. She does have Zhonya's. Silas going in with the Kingslayer and the Q. Diana's still alive right now. Diana and Silas keeping that alive. Silas's Kingslayer is fair. It only heals for like maybe 1,000,000 health. And Diana damage is fair. Dragowski just flexing on the enemy team, showing them while he's possibly the best player in North America, potentially even Korea if we decide to send him.
Get that man up lower.
Somebody get that man to Korea. He needs to compete with Faker.
Game this, Squid Game. Somebody get Dragowski.
Squid Game? Okay, Sal.
Sal.
Okay, I was just...
I did.
I don't know, you'd probably seem off. You definitely look off.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm sure I did. FSC now with the 12k up goldie. Draven just giving the bingo bongo boingo to Jace there. Taking him out quickly, swiftly, and soundly. Not even giving him a chance to respond. So FSC should have a push on the top tower. They're going to have to wait for this top wave. But other than that, they have no tension against them. Diana's just literally... I've done this before as a jungler, where like we're super far ahead, and I'm the main carry, and I'm like, you know what, game's based on me anyways, I'll drag it out. Diana farming her own jungle all the way in the back there, for some reason,
yeah.
When I feel like they could be ending the game. I wouldn't call it a mistake, but it's definitely like a... They say, maybe she's finishing an item? Okay, never mind. I'll take that elf. She finished Death Cap. I'm guessing all that CS got her to finish Death Cap. What's the gold?
Quite the worthwhile keep.
Yeah. So... Dragowski making the big play to finish Death Cap there. I guess that's all the gold he needed for Death Cap. So, best potential outcome for him. He's going to be doing much damage. Everybody on University of Kentucky is super squishy. I mean, you can kind of like get out of it or try to stay alive with Morgana and Xayah, and maybe Leona even taking the fall. Xayah obviously her ult. But Leona taking the fall and Morgana using Black Shield. But I don't know if they're going to be able to like withstand the damage even if they dodge one thing. Or Q probably does half their health right now. Diana being level 17 and Xayah being level 12, she can definitely take half health Q. Oof.
Okay. Again, just another reason why off their rocker.
Well, to be honest, I don't really see you get a shield there. Well, if you damage a shield, it doesn't stop you. Oh, I see a locket. Oh my gosh, that's what I was talking about. That big one hit. Flame Dabby going in and almost getting nobody. Being one for
Shen ult. I'm not sure Shen ult is on the right person there. They are in there now.
Shen definitely dead, but it doesn't matter because the rest of the team is dead. Dragowski picking up 3 for himself, having an absolute stellar performance.
On dying to
What if he died
minions.
right here? Rakan actually dying to minions. And FSC, I think, looking to finish this game against University of Kentucky. That was a really good display of talent by Dragowski and everybody on the team. Draven this time got to take off properly, wasn't put behind at all. Silas played really well like he did last game. Good on good kid AJ. No bad kid AJ today. And then Shen holding his own and being able to just use his TP to his advantage. Both of them. Flandappy just being Flandappy.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything about Shen not reaching S. And I saw that he purchased. Now I don't feel bad.
That is a little BM. Yeah, we're gonna flame him for his out of game. I know it says best of 3 games starting shortly, but Florida Southern Mocs take the games 2-0 against Northern Kentucky University. First game a little rough, second game much easier for them, but either way they come out on top and beat Northern Kentucky.
Yeah, great efforts from. Like FSC was able to take the. Is that not them? Wrong again.
All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We will probably be here next week. I think there is another best of 3 to finish off the NAC. We'll be here next week casting that. I'm not positive who it's against. Let me check for y'all. Oh, it's to be determined, so we don't exactly know who we're playing. But either way, we should be here.
Oh, that's.
We will be here on the 26th next Tuesday. Thank you everybody for tuning in and continue to support FSC Stream.